So I watched the first half of Last Temptation of Christ.
And I watched the second half.
And now we're going to review it?
We're going to talk about it.
Talk about
Give
it?
How many stars? The second half is where it gets it kind of diverges.
How so?
Spoilers. First big thing is Jesus tells Judas he's going to have to betray him.
Okay.
That's to be a loyal follower.
Is that not in the OG?
I don't think so. I don't think Jesus
I know
says...
he predicts that Judas will betray him.
Right, but he doesn't tell Judas you're going to have to betray me in order to enact God's plan.
Right.
And Judas is like, I don't want to, but I will for God. So that's kind of like a switcheroo.
Okay. Because in the Bible, he does it for the silver to donate to charity, right?
The 5 easy pieces.
I directed Godspell in college.
Anyway, the big deviation is when he's on the cross. There's a little girl that shows up.
Oh shit!
And is like, I'm your guardian angel. Just like when Abraham was about to sacrifice Isaac, God stopped him from doing so. God has sent me to protect you, so you can live out your life as a man. Mm-hmm. And it's right after the big moment when Jesus goes, God, why have you forsaken me? The little girl shows up, takes him off the cross. Has sex with a lady.
Jesus does, or the girl?
Jesus does. The girl's watching.
Are you making this up?
No.
Okay.
This would be a weird prank.
Is this why the movie was so controversial?
Yes.
Yeah.
She dies, but then he marries Mary Magdalene.
Oh.
Has a baby. Lives out his days as a man. Sees Paul preaching about how Jesus died for his sins, and Jesus says, what are you talking about? I'm living just as a normal man. And then Paul says, well, if you didn't, then I'll have to at least make up that you did because there's so much suffering.
Oh, wow.
And then Jesus says, I want nothing to do with this. And then he grows older with his family, but Jerusalem is getting burned by the Romans, and God's not there to save him or save the city.
Right.
And then he's on his deathbed, and the disciples come, or the apostles come, and then Judas comes, and he says, I won't come near you, and I resent you because you made me commit a great act of betrayal to save humanity, and yet you renounced your responsibility as being Son of God, dying to save the earth, or to save humanity. And then Jesus at the end, when all Jerusalem's burning, as an old man comes out and says, God, please take me back, I'm sorry. And then it snaps back to the moment on the cross, right after. And
so that's the last temptation.
Right. And it turns out the little girl, before that, the little girl says, Judas says, that's not a little girl who's your guardian angel, that's Satan. Okay.
That sounds so much more interesting than the first half.
Yeah, I'm imagining that your first half was just the standard.
It kind of felt like kind of like historical reenactment movie you'd watch in history class.
Yeah.
It was just kind of a by the book. There was something kind of like music biopic about it.
Sure.
In that he literally gathers his apostles around for the first time and he's like, here's the parable of the sower. And he does it and he quotes the famous lines and there's the first scene where he gathers the apostles is when they're stoning the woman, and there's this big triumphant moment where he says, whoever here has not committed a sin, you throw the first stone, and it's kind of like, oh, it's like, oh, he just wrote Bohemian Rhapsody.
You got Bohemian Rhapsody. I got Spider-Man 2.
Okay, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 is about how he doesn't want to be Spider-Man anymore.
Harvey Keitel as Judas was kind of funny.
I know.
Because he was just Harvey Keitel.
But with carrot top hair.
No, yeah, he's in the first scene, he's like, because Jesus is building crosses that will be used for crucifixion. Is that part of the Bible? That Jesus as a carpenter is building crucifixion crosses?
I haven't read the Bible.
Because that's how the movie starts.
Okay.
And then Harvey Keitel comes in and he's like, Jesus. Jesus, stop building these crosses. He's like his character in Taxi Driver. The pimp.
I know.
It's like, oh, okay, Scorsese promised him he'd put him in his next movie. My hot take, my very, very hot take, is that After Hours is my favorite Scorsese movie.
Okay.
Raging Bull, you can tell it's by a guy coming off of cocaine.
Yeah.
Coming off of cocaine abuse.
Sober movie.
Yeah. I need to rewatch Goodfellas. I remember finding it. I'm not going to criticize it until I've seen it again.
Yeah.
No, I watched it when I was in high school. So that just means I need to rewatch it.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We can do that tonight instead of the drama.
You don't want to watch the drama?
I'll watch the drama.
And it's one of the theaters where you can order food.
Oh, yeah. Is it Alamo?
Dinner. No, but it's like an Alamo.
Okay. No. You can order off a QR code.
No, they have a menu and you write it on a little slip of paper. And you stick it in a thing.
Interesting.
And then someone I went to college with comes and picks it up. So out of 2 out of 5, what would you give your half of Last Temptation?
It's 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like it sounds like your half was a lot more interesting than mine. Like mine kind of felt like a boring biopic.
Yeah. I was thinking with the second half, I kind of know what happened in the first half.
Right. So like I get out of 2 out of 5.
2.5.
2.5. Out of 2.5.
Oh, yeah.
I would give my half. That's such a weird fraction. Maybe a 1. So the total score is a 3.5.
Sure.
Okay. But if I saw the whole movie, I probably would give it a higher grade.
Yeah.
This is why this is such a flawed premise.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do Popeye next?
Yeah. Next.
Or Passion of the Christ. I watched the second half of Passion of the Christ.
Don't we do a coin flip each time?
But I don't want to get stuck with the first half every time, especially if it's the exact same story.
Well, why don't we do Popeye then, and then Passion of the Christ?
No, Popeye is an allegory for Christ. He was going to make 2 movies back to back. It's going to be another Jesus movie and then a Sinatra biopic with DiCaprio. the two divine saints of the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. Well, I felt after The Irishman, I was like, oh, this is a great final movie.
Yeah.
And then it was announced he's making another. I was like, he's making another? And then Killers of the Flower Moon, I was like, now that's how you end a filmography. And like he somehow keeps digging for more.
Hey, as long as he's hitting those bats.
And TikTok it didn't get banned, but it was going to get banned. Mm-hmm. And on the last day it was available, Bob Dylan got a TikTok. I like the people who played the disciples. In my half, like before they're fully on board with Jesus and he's trying to win them over with his parables, they're like just kind of like they're like out of another Scorsese movie. They're like, this guy over here, like he's trying to do magic tricks. I don't know. He stirs their emotions, and then they're like, yeah, let's go kill all the rich people. And he has to be like, no, that's not what I mean.
Right.
They're like, hey, we got rocks. He was a cult leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a bad Jew.
Or is he a great Jew?
No.
Or is it the apostles who are the bad Jews? He's just being the Messiah.
Yes, traditional Judaism believes in the future arrival of the human non-divine Messiah. Okay, but they don't believe it's Jesus.
Right. We know nothing about this fucking guy. I'm so done. How do I get rid of the AI summary?
I need to scroll down.
Muslims, obviously they don't worship Jesus.
Yeah. They
do believe in Abraham. I think there is a kind of reverence for Jesus, though. Not a worship, but a kind of... Let's see what Google Gemini says. Muslims deeply love and revere Jesus, known as Isa in Arabic. He's considered one of the most revered righteous prophets and messengers of God. Huh. However, Muslim love for Jesus is based on Islamic doctrine, viewing him as a human prophet rather than the son of God. That's what I thought, is there's a kind of... they sort of admire his teachings. Jesus in Islam, Wikipedia article.
It's one step up from Reddit.
So it's like, they believe in John the Baptist and Judas, but Muhammad's like the headliner.
Who's the middle?
Jesus.
Jesus is the middle?
Jesus is the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Abraham should be the club owner.
Is he the owner, or is he...
He's like the founder of the club. He's Bud
Friedman.
What is creatine?
I don't know.
A 3.5 ounce serving of chicken provides about 22 to 31 grams of protein, while containing only 0.3 to 0.5 grams of creatine. So creatine's in chicken. I'm Googling 7 foods high in creatine to boost your strength and energy naturally.
Just meat. 1
is beef. 2 is pork. 3 is lamb and mutton.
That gets 1 slot?
Because they're both sheep.
What is mutton?
Sheep. Lamb is young sheep and mutton is adult sheep.
Oh. Okay.
You know?
I didn't know I was eating children.
Right.
What does it take to wake up a generation?
I did listen to that on the morning of graduation and got emotional. Then Jared called me gay. Why do we play with fire? Why do we run our finger through the flame?
That's a Jonathan Larson lyric.
Yeah. Why do
Cages or wings, which do you prefer?
Skip
Ask the birds. No, but it's just like that lyric. It's a catchy song, but like, come on.
Right.
Would you be intimidated with that kind of pressure after the success of Hamilton?
No. So what do Lin-Manuel Miranda, Trigorin, and Jerry Seinfeld all have in common? They're artists.